Welcome back, guys. We're gonna get started here on a 1971 Corvette. We just did the test drive video. Make sure to check that out. You can locate it the last 30 seconds of this video. You can check out 100 detailed pictures of this car at maplemotors.com. We have financing, we have shipping available, so be sure to go on over to that website. We also have classic cars. We buy them every day. You can see all of the new inventory. This one has a 350 under the hood. Also has power steering. We're gonna be walking around this car, point out any kind of flaws. That way you know exactly what you're buying when you get here. We do this with every car. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Up here in the front, this is a chrome bumper car. Coming around the front end, you can see it does have a little bit of pitting down there in the grill. A couple spots up in the corners. Coming around the nose here, it does have some surface scratches. Some of this stuff can be buffed out. And others like this, there's a crack and a crack here by the headlight. There's a chip here. We'll be trying the headlights out too. Just a couple chips on the headlight. Little chips on this car. Scattered pretty much everywhere. There's a couple little scratches there. And on the corner here, up top as well. I'm gonna go down the lower section first, come back to midsection, and end on the top. Scuff right here. Lots of little chips inside these vents. There's a chip here as well. Y'all hear that? There's a fire alarm going off in this building. They got dumpsters out front. We may see something here in a minute. That's crazy. Let's keep continuing on the car before they kick us out. There's a lot of pitting on the bumper here. Coming back to midsection, we do have some chips on the door and the jamb. Just kind of zooming in on all of them, letting you check them out. Have some pitting popping up on the mirror there. And a few more chips on top of the fender. Windshield looks good. Couple chips on the T-top. Little scuffs, some swirls. It does have a lot of chips and stuff, especially down this side, but at the same time, with a nice buff, this paint will shine great. Little swirls will come out. Let's go ahead and head around the back side here, and we'll jump on the interior, see what else it needs. Dual exhaust out the back. I'd replace that back bumper. It's got a lot of pitting in it. License plate right around it, same thing. You can drive it the way it is, but big bumpers make the biggest difference to me. Let's do the same thing on this side, lower portion. Some little scratches, light scratches there. Same on the side here. Feels like it's on top. Some chips right there. Chips in the lower portion of the door. And the paint's chipped on those vents on this side as well. This chip right here. And on the front end. Also have a little scuff on your bumper. Coming back to midsection. touch-up mark. Around your keyhole, looks a little weak on paint. Chip here. Little dirt left over there, light scratches, minor stuff there. Okay, we've made it around the exterior of the car. We're gonna shut the hood down after the video, give you some undercarriage shots. Let's check out the inside, see what works, and get her started. All right, opening the door. The interior does not look like it's in bad shape, but the seat here has got some defects, some wear. Looking behind the seat, in the back, it's pretty clean. Door panel itself, weather strip, it needs to be replaced. You can see it's kind of falling apart. Some of the metal is showing here, needs to be painted. Still feels pretty solid. You can see that weather stripping's gone. The metal inside the weather stripping is corroded away. Door panel, it's got some scuffs and scratches. Weather stripping on this side, same thing, needs to be replaced. Looking up under the door. Check everything out here. In the jams. Carpet's a bit older, still doesn't look too bad. Looking around the interior, the passenger seat is in good shape. It's pretty good. Start her up. Lights that are on is a seatbelt light and a door light. Gas gauge does work. Temp gauge works. Oil pressure's coming up, showing about 30 right now. Battery gauge looks like it's up a little bit as well. The radio is working. Blower motor is working. No AC on this car. Tach coming up. Miles per hour was working as we were driving down the road. It's showing 62,000 miles, but it's hard to stand behind that when it's a 71. This does have the tilt column on it, and it works, though this column needs some adjusting. This right here is super loose, and once you tighten it up, you could still kind of pull on it a little bit. I think this needs to be taken apart and adjusted. And I noticed this, when you're driving down the road, if you push up, it will move the tilt. Some of the tilt action is messed up on it. It goes up. Don't worry, I yanked on it quite a bit before we took off, made sure I wasn't gonna lose my steering wheel. We'll go ahead and try the horn. Do you believe the horn works? Let's see what it does. It's not hooked up. Wipers. Leave them on the second. That cow was coming up out there. I don't know why it's not coming up now. This one was coming up every single time. Have to check it out. $350 under the hood. Let's turn those off. Back on. Let's try the headlights. Make sure there's not a switch for them either. I believe he told me that the headlights were working on this. Not sure why they're not coming up right now. I will check and see when we get back to the lot and make sure I'm not missing something here. Got a little bit of exhaust leak under the motor. You can hear that loud and clear. Coming down with the hood. I'm gonna check that latch on the inside, make sure I pushed it back all the way. There it is. And there it is. Okay, I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. We're gonna get back on the test drive. If you haven't seen the test drive, wait till the last 30 seconds of this video, or type in 1971 Corvette Maple Motors in the YouTube search bar. You can also use the stock number. This would be hashtag 920. Just add that to the information if it didn't pop up. I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. Be sure to check out the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. And on the test drive, I have a lit undercarriage shot. Let's look up under this. Oh, this car's low. Okay guys, it's a little bit hard to get up under there with this camera. It's pretty low to the ground, but look for those detailed pictures and the test drive video will show you a good bright undercarriage shot. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. I post cars like this daily, and maplemotors.com has shipping and financing available for all. So be sure to go over there and check it out. Look at the new inventory we update every Monday with. And I'll see you on the next video. Later, guys.